If you're to have a great sense of security on your individuation journey, to uncover the lost aspects of yourself and discover greater potentials, then you must develop a bond to the unconscious realm. The unconscious is mysterious. It is the realm of the soul, and it is feared for a reason. Modern man has built boundaries around the unconscious realm for a reason, and that is because it stores all of the chaotic, primordial, archaic energies, impulses, emotions of the world that are too much, that are too potent for us to contain. So that has literally structured the unconscious realm. Everything that's rejected and repressed stores there. And the way that the unconscious manifests itself through you and into this reality is through, in the waking day, fantasies, at nighttime, dreams, in your body, psychosomatic symptoms through heartburn, maybe chronic fatigue or chronic muscular tension. So the unconscious always finds a way to manifest itself in our everyday reality. And right now, let me share a quote with you. That way you can get an understanding as to the greatness of the unconscious. And it is in this book, Inner Work by Robert Johnson, page 3, if you have it. He says, "The unconscious is a marvelous universe of unseen energies, forces, forms of intelligence, even distinct personalities that live within us. It's a much larger realm than most of us realize, one that has a complete life of its own running parallel to our ordinary life we live day to day. The unconscious is a secret source of much of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It influences us in ways that are all the more powerful because unexpected. The unconscious is always in control through our impulses, through very intense emotions that we have. Now, it is our due diligence within inner work to connect to this realm so that the density, the material, the heaviness of the unconscious doesn't consume us in our day-to-day life. Think about experiences that you've had where you're in your, every day, and you feel anger and you snap on someone, or you react in a way that is a bit animalistic. Maybe you're judging yourself to such a large degree and you just can't understand why, or you're behaving, in very impulsive ways. And you end your day, or you end, the experience wondering what just came over me. Well, that is the unconscious. Now, with this inner work, you're choosing to look at the density and to bring it to transcend the material, because we are alchemists. Everyone here is an alchemist, and we get to choose how we work with the energies that we carry. So you bring that forward, you transcend that, and you look at the energy for what it is. And then you do the integration so that you can actually choose to give it a healthy expression. That is your due diligence. So, knowing this about the unconscious mind, some practical, advice that I can give you is to meet the unconscious with compassion, with relatedness, and with an acceptance that you might not understand everything that is there, because the unconscious is something that is primordial. It is something that has built patterns for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, and it is so big that we can't even fathom the power that it has, and what it could actually do to us if we are to integrate all of these different energies. It doesn't have to be scary, and we don't have to take this energy on as something that is destructive. No, we move past the darkness and we integrate it into the light, into ourselves, into our heart, and we expand it and share it with the world with a very mature and appropriate manner. Okay? So, I invite you today to consciously choose to build a golden bridge to your unconscious mind. And you do this through dream work, active imagination. You can do this through movement and dance. There are many different ways in which you can communicate and build a dialogue with the unconscious mind. And grab this book, because this is a step-by-step how to have, a relationship with your unconscious mind. And you are to build a dialogue or create a dialogue with all these energies within the unconscious. Day by day, 1 hour a day, devote yourself to understanding these heavy and mysterious energies and intelligences and personalities of the realm of the soul, because you deserve to live this life in harmony with your inner world and your outer world, to integrate all the fragmentation and to understand that there is something greater. There is something that we can't fully grasp, but at the least, at the least, we can take 1 hour a day to understand what is the impulse that's pushing me through this life and making me do what I'm doing. How can I be a better person? How can I support others? How can I support myself and my heart in this process? How can I know me and the full potential of who I can be? So I leave that up to you. I leave that up to you. Let me know in the comments below how you felt experiencing this video with me. If you have any thoughts, and I will see you in my next video.